mention here at STM. Shortly, incredible individuals will join us who bring a kaleidoscope of unique personalities, exceptional gifts, and outstanding talents. From their creativity to their dedication, they have set the bar high and never cease to amaze us. We have witnessed their determination, support for one another, and the sheer fun they have while doing it all. They embody what it means to work hard, lift each other up, and most importantly, enjoy the journey together. Their vibrant presence is truly a pleasure and joy. Their contagious laughter, infectious energy, and the bonds they create remind us of the importance of unity and friendship. Please stay seated and give a thunderous round of applause as we introduce you to the graduating class of 2024. Graduate Zoe Arkansas.
We'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. Always knew after all these years that we laughed at every tears. I never thought I'd walk away with so much joy.
Graduate Kira Johnson. Graduate Josie Hunt. Graduate Danica Mitchell-Fox. Graduate Otis Pelosi. Graduate Alicia Perez. Graduate Laura Salute. Graduate Casey Baxter. Please join us in welcoming the St. Thomas More graduating class of 2024. Please stand if you are able for the singing of O Canada, thankfully not done by me. Please remain standing until after the land acknowledgement.
Right.
Graduates, the bar salute for the opening prayer.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Spirit. Loving God, as we gather here today in celebration of this momentous occasion, we come before you in grateful hearts. We thank you for the gift of education and the transformative journey we have experienced in this Catholic school today. We pray for each graduate standing before us. You may guide them on their path. Fill their hearts and with wisdom, courage, and resilience as they venture into the next chapter of their lives. Help them to be beacons of light, shining your love and compassion wherever they go. Bless the school staff who have nurtured and guided us throughout our time here. May their dedication and their passion for education continue to touch their lives, countless lives, shaping them into compassionate and knowledgeable individuals. We also remember our families who have provided support and encouragement. Grant them strength and joy for the sacrifices they have made to ensure our growth and success. Lord, as we embark on new journeys, may we always remember the values instilled in us during our time in this Catholic school. Help us to be mindful of the needs of others, to seek justice, and to promote peace and unity in our communities. We entrust the future into your loving hands, knowing that you have great plans for each one of us. May your grace and your guidance be ever present in our lives, inspiring us to make a positive impact on the world. In your holy name we pray.
Today, as we gather here to celebrate the remarkable achievements of our graduating class, we pause to acknowledge the rich history and stewardship of the land on which we stand. We humbly acknowledge that our school is situated on Treaty 8 and Métis Region 6 territory, the traditional and unceded land of the indigenous peoples who have lived and continue to live on these lands for countless generations. We express our deepest gratitude to the diverse indigenous communities and nations, including the Nihio, Dinisolene, Dinita, Denisa, Mitiotipemsoak, Isikesimonunana, and many others who have cared for and nurtured this land since time immemorial. We recognize and honor their deep spiritual connections to the land, the waterways, and the resources that sustain us all. It is essential that we acknowledge the historic and ongoing injustices faced by indigenous peoples, including the impacts of colonization, residential schools, and the loss of land, language, and culture. We commit ourselves to promoting reconciliation, understanding, and respect within our school community and beyond. As we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates, we acknowledge the importance of education as a powerful tool for reconciliation and understanding. We recognize that through knowledge and awareness, we can build a more inclusive society that honors and upholds rights, traditions, and contributions of indigenous peoples. Let us take a moment to reflect on our responsibility to uphold the spirit and intent of Treaty 8, to forge meaningful relationships and to work towards together a future mutual respect, harmony, and shared prosperity. Today, we acknowledge the land, the traditional territory of Treaty 8, and express our gratitude for the opportunity to learn, grow, and celebrate on this sacred land.
Graduates, today you have the privilege of hearing important messages and words of wisdom from esteemed individuals. Take this opportunity to actively listen and absorb the insights shared today. Let these words resonate as you reflect upon the remarkable journey you have traversed together. Oh, you guys can sit, by the way. We are honored to have Mr. Todd Lowen, member of the Legislative Assembly for the Central Peace Notley riding. Mr. Lowen plays a pivotal role in representing our interests and concerns in the provincial government. He is committed to advocating for funding, resources, and positive changes in our education system. Please join me in welcoming our MLA, Mr. Todd Lowen.
Good afternoon, everyone. I was just kind of looking at the stage and thinking there's a talk show that's on one of the channels on TV that's called Outnumbered, and I think we see this here. There's somebody that's outnumbered on the stage here. So yes, good afternoon, everyone. Good to be here, and thanks for allowing me the opportunity to share a few words. It's good to see the proud parents, the excited grads, and probably the even more excited teachers that'll be looking forward to the end of the year. They say that the fastest land animal in Alberta is the pronghorn antelope from the prairies, and I always joke about the politicians leaving the legislature after session might be the fastest, but I'm not sure, maybe teachers might be a little faster when they're headed out of the classroom on the last day. But graduation is both an end and a beginning. So it's the end of the school life and living at home and having your parents take care of you, but also it's a beginning of more education, maybe going to work, and continue on with life. Now, you've learned a lot, and you've learned from your teachers, your parents, the community, and from each other, and never quit learning. Life is a never-ending learning experience. And I think as you look around this room, you'll see the people that care about you. And one day, you'll be teaching. You'll be doing the caring. You'll be sitting down there looking up at a group up here just like yourselves, and showing that care and concern that the folks here do about you guys. I just wanted to read a quote from Mahatma Gandhi, and it says, "You may never know what results come of your action, but if you do nothing, there will be no results." And I think it's important to find that balance between doing something without thinking versus doing nothing because of thinking. And some call that analysis paralysis, and we could probably just look to government at any given time and probably see a lot of that. So you've been through a lot during your school life. You've went through COVID, which of course is a once-in-a-generation situation that happened, and also the school, having had to move out of the school. And I'm sure that was very disruptive, and I'm sure that was that caused a lot of angst and stress in your lives, but you guys have made it through that, and I think that's great to be able to have that experience behind you and moving forward. And even though it's far from ideal, I think the opportunity to be here at Northwest Polytechnic is a bit of a sign of moving on, a sign of possible future education, and possibly in the trades, and maybe right here in Fairview at Northwest Polytechnic. So you've proven to be resilient, so I'd encourage you to stay humble, work hard, treat others how you'd like to be treated, continue that learning into your lives, and good luck, and have a great graduation day. Thanks.
It is with great pleasure that we welcome our school board chair. As leaders in Alberta's education system, trustees oversee our schools, set policies, manage finances, and work with stakeholders to ensure exceptional education. Their dedication to enhancing educational opportunities and advocating for students, parents, and our community is commendable. We are honored by their presence today, reflecting their commitment to our success. Please give a warm welcome to Board Chair Russ Noble.
Well, good afternoon to all our parents, families, special guests, and especially to our graduates. I want to start off by acknowledging the reality that each of you has experienced this year in the hardship that occurred during the year in having to leave an STM school building that for many of you have called home for most of your educational career, and lived in a transition environment for the rest of the school year. That has created, no doubt, some extremely difficult situations, not only for you, but for your teachers, staff, parents, for the families and communities in this area. For that, I'm very sorry that it's happened to you. Only you know how difficult and scary that has been in this unknown time of change. That change has resulted in perhaps you learning quicker than any other grad class that the memories, the stories, the laughter, the connections, the relationship that you have in common is what identifies you more than a building. The people you have connected with and learned from and created with special memories over the last 12 or 13 years in a classroom is what will define you forever as a St. Thomas More Catholic School Kodiak, and no one will ever take that away from you. Some futures have labeled your generation as the unknown zone, one of not knowing what is ahead or even to expect. Sound familiar? Our son is a good example of that. He is now coding, involved with back-end and machine learning, and has a job in Calgary that didn't even exist when he started university. So please don't let anything stop you. Pursue your passions. Build and nourish your friendships and connections. Challenge your obstacles and believe in anything you can set your mind to do. And perhaps most importantly, don't forget, wherever you are, God is with you. Rely on Him and ask Him to lead you. May God richly bless and guide you as you set forth on this day. And always remember, our world is a better place because of you. You matter. You matter to us all. Thank you.
As a superintendent in Alberta's education system, our Deputy Superintendent, Mr. Greg Miller, plays a vital role in guiding our district towards excellence. With his dedication to staff and student wellness, his advocacy for our school community, and relentless pursuit of reaching higher than the status quo, Mr. Miller embodies the true spirit of educational leadership. We are incredibly fortunate to have him here today, inspiring us all to soar to new heights and making our graduation ceremony truly exceptional. Please join me in giving a warm STM welcome to our Deputy Superintendent, Mr. Greg Miller.
Thank you very much. First of all, thank you for welcoming us and asking us to come and be part of your ceremony today. We are honored. What an amazing day it is for you all. You only graduate once from high school, and today is your day. So first of all, and perhaps most importantly, don't forget to thank your teachers, your principal, and your support staff. These are the people who come to work every day with one goal in mind. And that goal is guiding you to this point in your educational career. So in a sense, they have all been part of your team. An interesting thing to try to do is to count the total number of school staff who have been with you on your journey since kindergarten. Teachers, educational assistants, librarians, principals and assistant principals, coaches, instructors, secretaries, custodians, and anyone else who you may have connected with over the years. I'm suspecting that number is very large. Have you heard of the phrase, many hands make light work? Well, you'll quickly realize the extent of the team that has helped you along the way. And to the parents, time goes fast, doesn't it? 1 minute, these graduates are starting kindergarten. The next minute, they're off to junior high. And all of a sudden, here they are. And we're left asking ourselves, how did that happen so fast? And today, you probably have this odd feeling of mixed emotions. If you feel anything like I did when my 4 children graduated, it's this combination of pride, then sadness,
and relief and then trepidation. On the one hand, they've made it to this very important junction in their careers, and on the other hand, we're not quite ready for them to be here just yet. But don't worry, Mom and Dad, these feelings do eventually go away, especially when they all start paying for their own stuff. Grads, we at Central Office brag about you as a group. We like to tell the other local divisions that our graduates are better than their graduates, and we sing from the rooftops. We'll put this ceremony and pictures from it all over our social media pages. And then we do our best to watch and see where your lives go. The true success of any school or school division is graduating students who will go on and make the world a better place. But most importantly, and for each of you, and this is cliche, but today is the first day of the rest of your lives. If I can give you one piece of advice, make sure you're always doing something that brings you happiness. And remember this, finding joy in both your personal life and your work life will be the key to a successful life. So may you enjoy today, have a safe weekend of celebrations, and may God bless each of you in everything you do. Thank you.
Mrs. Fenty has been a beacon of guidance and inspiration, leading our school community with dedication and passion. Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Sabrina Fenty to bring the principal's message.
Welcome, everyone. Grads, throughout your years here at STM, we have read you books and shared stories to teach you about values and virtues. Stories have always been a way to pass on wisdom, to inspire, and to help us understand the world and our place in it. They connect us to our past, guide us in our present, and light the path to our future. As you prepare to step out into the future, I want to share with you a story that I was told this year and that I believe holds a powerful lesson for this momentous occasion. An old Cherokee is teaching his grandson about life. "A fight is going on inside me," he said to the boy. "It is a terrible fight, and it is between two wolves. One is evil. He is anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, false pride, superiority, and ego." He continued, "The other is good. He is joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, benevolence, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. The same fight is going on inside you and inside every other person too." The grandson thought about it for a minute and then asked his grandfather, "Which wolf will win?" The old Cherokee simply replied, "The one you feed." Graduates, this story resonates deeply as you prepare to leave the sanctuary of learning and enter the world with all its complexities and its possibilities. Each of you carries within you these two wolves, constantly vying for dominance. The decisions you make, the paths you choose, and the attitudes you nurture will determine which wolf wins. Think back to the time when you studied for your exams and faced immense pressure. Some of you may have felt the grip of self-doubt or the temptation to take shortcuts. But those who chose to persevere, who sought help and stayed true to their values, fed the wolf of integrity and hard work. Remember the moments when you participated in team sports or group projects. There were times when conflicts arose, when frustration and anger could have taken over, yet you chose to listen, to compromise, and to support each other. In doing so, you fed the wolf of cooperation and empathy. As you venture out, you will face challenges that may test your patience, your integrity, and your resolve. There will be moments of doubt and fear, times when it might seem easier to give in to the negativity and despair. But remember, the power lies within you to choose which wolf you will feed. Feed the wolf of joy by finding happiness in the small victories and cherishing the moments of laughter and love. Think of the time you scored that winning point in volleyball or aced a difficult test after hours of studying. Relish those moments and remember to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Hold on to the laughter shared with friends during lunch breaks and school events, for these are the memories that will bring light. Nurture peace by embracing serenity in the face of challenge. Recall how you managed to stay calm during a Christmas concert or a declamation contest. These experiences taught you that maintaining inner peace helps you navigate through life's ups and downs. Practice mindfulness, take deep breaths, and find your center. Foster hope by believing in your dreams and working diligently towards them. You might remember the long nights spent rehearsing for a talent show or the persistence required to get accepted into your dream post-secondary institution. Let these experiences remind you that hope is sustained by hard work and dedication. Set your goals high and chase them with determination. Cultivate humility by recognizing the value in others and learning from every experience. Think about the times when you volunteered in community service. You learn that everyone has something to contribute and that there is always something new to learn from others. Embrace humility by appreciating the strengths and perspectives of those around you. Show kindness, empathy, and generosity, not just to your friends and family, but to strangers as well. Recall the moments when you helped a classmate who was struggling or participated in all those charity drives. Acts of kindness and empathy, whether big or small, have a ripple effect. Continue to extend a helping hand and an open heart to everyone you encounter. Live with truth and compassion, guiding your actions with integrity and understanding. Remember the times when you stood up for what was right, even when it was difficult. Living truthfully and with compassion means being honest with yourself and others, and acting with a genuine concern for the well-being of those around you. As you move forward, carry this lesson with you. Let it remind you that every day is an opportunity to choose the kind of person you want to be. Congratulations, class of 2024. May you always choose wisely, may you always feed the right wolf, and may your lives be filled with blessings of joy, love, and endless possibilities.
It is now time for our graduates to pay a special tribute to the dedicated school staff members who have been their guiding lights throughout their educational journey. STM staff members have provided support, imparted knowledge, and nurtured the growth of our graduates. Let us now welcome graduates Kira Johnson and Danica Mitchell-Fox to the podium for the graduates' tribute to the school staff.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed staff, proud parents, and of course, the exceptional, amazing, talented, funny grads. You know, I could go on and on about us, but this is for the teachers, so I'll stop there. Today marks a milestone not only for all of us grads, but also for the teachers who have guided, nurtured, and believed in us every step of the way. As we gather to celebrate this momentous occasion, it is important to reflect on the profound impact that all of you have had on our lives. To the teachers, we want to express our deepest gratitude. You have dedicated your time, energy, and passion to shaping the minds and hearts of us all. You have inspired us to dream big, to reach for the stars, and to never give up in the face of challenges. Your role as educators extends far beyond the confines of the classroom. With our school being so small, you are all more than just our teachers. You have been our role models, mentors, and most importantly, our family and friends. You have listened to our hopes and fears, and some of you have listened to our complaints about all the little inconveniences in our lives. All the way from our boy drama to our juice boxes on the weekends, thank you for never getting frustrated with us when we just sit in class and talk, or beg to just watch a movie that day because we swear we can multitask. You have celebrated our successes and offered a guiding hand during times of uncertainty. You have taught us the importance of hard work and perseverance. You have encouraged us to think independently and challenge our own beliefs. You've inspired us to reach our full potential. As we stand here today, ready to embark on new adventures, we carry with us the lessons you've imparted and the values you've instilled. The knowledge and wisdom you've shared are not confined to textbooks and lectures, but are woven into the fabric of who we are and who we aspire to be.
You have shown us that learning is not just about grades or test scores, but about the joy of discovery and the thrill of understanding. You have demonstrated that curiosity and creativity are as crucial as logic and analysis. You have fostered an environment where questions are welcomed and curiosity is nurtured, reminding us that education is a lifelong journey. We will never forget the way you made us feel seen and heard. In those moments when we doubted ourselves, you believed in us, often more than we believed in ourselves. You've been patient and understanding, even when we were at our most challenging. Your dedication and kindness have made an indelible mark on our hearts. To our teachers, past and present, your influence goes beyond the walls of this school. As we move forward into the world, we will carry the lessons you've taught us. We will strive to be as compassionate, thoughtful, and as dedicated as you have been to us. We will remember that the most significant achievements are not measured in awards, but in the lives we touch and the differences we make. Today, we celebrate not only our achievements, but also yours. Because every step we take, every challenge we overcome, and every success we achieve, you are a part of that journey. You have built the foundation upon which we stand, and for that we are eternally grateful. So as we leave this chapter behind and look toward the future, we want you to know that your impact will stay with us. Thank you for believing in us, pushing us to be our best, and being the remarkable educators that you are. We owe so much of who we are to you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's raise our hands in applause, not just for us, the graduates, but for our incredible teachers who have made this day possible. Here's to you, the true champions of our success.
It is now time for our graduates to honor their biggest supporters and champions, their parents. Throughout the years, these remarkable parents have provided love, guidance, and encouragement, shaping the very foundation of our graduates' journeys. Let us welcome graduates Zoe Arkenstall and Casey Vassar, who will bring a heartfelt tribute to the parents.
Good afternoon, everyone. As we stand here today, we're filled with an overwhelming sense of gratitude for this opportunity to express our deepest appreciation for two very important people in this room, our inspiration, our reason for success because of the sacrifices they've made, our mom and dad.
Dear Dad, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude for the unwavering support, guidance, and love you have provided me through my journey through life and school. From my earliest days in school all the way to the milestones of graduation and beyond. You have been my biggest supporter, offering words of encouragement, lending a helping hand, and believing in me when I doubted myself. Your unwavering faith in my abilities has been a source of inspiration, pushing me to reach new heights and strive for excellence in all that I do. No gift could ever match the one you've given me, the gift of your love, your time, your care, and most importantly, your patience. But I hope that my actions, my respect, and my own love for you can at least reflect a fraction of what you truly deserve. As I stand here today on the threshold of new beginnings and endless possibilities, I carry with me the lessons and values you have taught me and the memories you helped me create. From Dads and Donuts Day in kindergarten to cheering on our favorite NHL team together. I am proud to be your child, grateful for all you have given me, and honored to have you by my side as my mentor, my hero, and my dad. Thank you, Dad, for being my rock, my guide, and my biggest supporter. I am forever grateful for the gift of your love, and I will always strive to make you proud. With all my love, thank you, Dad.
Mom, where do I even begin? From the very first day of school until this moment, you've been there for me, through every high and every low and every step in between. Your unwavering support and boundless love has shaped me in ways I can't even begin to express. Throughout the last-minute projects, freaking out before exams, and the roller coaster of emotions that high school inevitably brings, you were always there with words of encouragement, a listening ear. Your belief in me, even when I doubted myself, gave me the strength to persevere and reach for my dreams. Your sacrifices have not gone unnoticed. whether it was waking up early after I would forget to set my alarm, showing up to every one of my sports games, or simply being there to offer a shoulder to lean on during my monthly crisis over what my future is going to look like. You have given me so much of yourself. You've given so much of yourself to ensure my happiness and success. But beyond the constant acts of support, it's your unconditional love that has truly been the driving force behind my journey. As I stand on the brink of a new chapter in my life, I carry with me the lessons you have taught me, the value of hard work, the importance of balance, and the power of love. I am who I am today because of you, Mom, and for that I'm eternally grateful. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Mom, for being my constant source of strength, my greatest cheerleader, and my best friend. As Rory Gilmore said, as she guided me through these 18 years, I don't know if she ever realized that the person I most wanted to be was her.
To all the moms and dads out there who tirelessly support and nurture their children, thank you for everything you do. You built us into the young adults we are today. We will forever be grateful for the past that you paved for us and the incredible role models you've been. Your love truly knows no bounds, so thank you. We love you.
I hope everyone brought tissues. A long-standing tradition at St. Thomas More Catholic School is the presentation of the roses. Each grad is in possession of a rose, or sometimes 20. And they will now go into the audience and present the roses to those who have made an impact on their lives.
She was staring out the window of their SUV, complaining, saying, I can't wait to turn 18. She said, I'll make my own money and I'll make my own rules. Mama put the car in park out there in front of the school, and she kissed her head and said, I was just like you. You're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. Before she knows it, she's a brand new bride in her one-bedroom apartment, and her daddy stops by. He tells her it's a nice place. She says, it'll do for now. Starts talking about babies and buying a house. And Daddy shakes his head and says, baby, just slow down. 'Cause you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. Working on the water heater, dogs barking, phones ringing, one kid's crying, one kid's screaming, and she keeps apologizing. He says they don't bother me. I've got two babies of my own. One's 36, one's 23. It's hard to believe, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this.
Your little hands wrapped around my finger, and it's so quiet in the world tonight. Your little eyes.
Being asked to attend graduation as a guest speaker is both an honor and at the same time a huge responsibility. This is a milestone occasion, and the choice of the graduating class is done with careful consideration. When asked why they chose Mrs. Johnson as their guest speaker, the grade 12 class explained that she has been their teacher since grade 7. They feel she is someone they can easily talk to, find comforting, view as a part of the family, and you can always depend on her when you need to have van candy. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please put your hands together and join me in giving a warm welcome to Mrs. Sarah Johnson.
No, you don't need a tissue. No one is going to need any tissues at all today, that's for sure. Whew. Good afternoon, esteemed guests, families and friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2024. I don't know who chose me to do this speech after the rose ceremony and the girls' speech. That was a terrible choice. We've been here before. As I stand before you today, I am filled with a profound sense of pride and admiration for each one of you. It seems like only yesterday I had the privilege of being your teacher. It was yesterday. Guiding you through the ups and downs of high school life. And now, as you stand on the cusp of a new chapter in your lives, I'm honored to share a few words of wisdom with you. The theme I want to explore today is the concept of being like water. This idea, famously espoused by Shannon Lee in her book, Be Water, My Friend. I brought it. It's a really good book. Resonated deeply with me, not only as a teacher, but as someone who has witnessed firsthand the remarkable resilience and adaptability of the human spirit. In nature, water is a powerful force. It can carve through mountains, shape landscapes, and sustain life itself. But perhaps the most remarkable quality is its ability to balance energy in the environment. Just as water flows effortlessly around obstacles, so too must we learn to navigate the challenges and opportunities that life presents us with, grace and resilience. As I reflect on my time spent teaching each of you, I'm struck by the incredible diversity of strengths and talents that you possess. Some of you excel in academics, while others shine in sports or in the arts. Some of you are natural-born leaders, while others possess a quiet strength that inspires those around you. But no matter what your individual strengths may be, there is one thing that unites you all, your ability to adapt and thrive in any situation. This speech is not going to take an hour. There was one a few years ago. I'll mention it. Much like water. Before I continue, I want to take a minute to highlight some of those individual strengths. I'll start with OJ. What an enigma this young man is. You just never know what the heck he's going to do next. Whether it's showing up to announce his latest skill, like building that beautiful table, I hope you noticed in the entryway when you came in, OJ made that one, and the charcuterie boards that are on the edge as well. I believe it's for sale as well. Or shocking us all with his crazy antics, like throwing erasers at Casey. You never know what OJ's going to do next, or whether that could have been this year. Might have been junior high, hard to say. Allie and Laura embody the spirit of friendship. They work incredibly well together, and they support each other. Laura shows amazing dedication and focus. I don't know if I've ever had a student who genuinely shows up, ready to learn each day, as she consistently does. Allie has so much talent, and I remember the first time I got to see her artwork on a poster in junior high, and I took it around in the hallway to make sure everybody saw it because I was so blown away by it. She has such gifts. Miss Zoe. sorry. Just a minute. Zoe has one of the kindest hearts of any student I've ever known. She always finds something beautiful or positive in each person that she meets. I promise I won't be long. She makes everyone around her feel special and helps them to find their own light. Sorry. Casey brings a lot of swear words. A girl after my own heart. Her Vassar laugh and sense of humor have helped me through so many trying days with junior high kids, and I know she's done the same for her friends. Josie is a cheerleader for the world around her. She speaks her mind, loudly usually. She's also sneakily stolen half of my favorite phrases to make her own, but I know they'll get far more traction from her sharing them. I have to find my tissue, sorry. Oh, I think I got her. I think I'm good. Danica is one of the most mature young women I've ever had the pleasure to teach, and has been that way the whole time I've known her. Of all of the kids that I've been on this educational journey with, she's the one I worry about the least, because at her core, she knows who she is and is able to live her life with conviction and confidence. Oh, I shouldn't have left this till the end. Kira, it's been an amazing gift to get to be part of your school journey. Oh, and why did I sniff in the mic? Jeez. And as your mom, I couldn't be more proud of you. My daughter brings the calm to the storm. She's level-headed and determined. She quietly works her hardest. Behind the scenes, and shows up prepared for anything. Really, they should not have asked me to speak. In the classroom, I've seen each of you face adversity with courage and determination. I've watched you overcome obstacles, persevere through challenges, and emerge stronger and more resilient than ever before. And just as water flows seamlessly around rocks in a stream, so too have you learned to navigate the twists and turns of high school life, especially with all of the craziness that we've had in their high school journey, with grace and resilience. Beyond the classroom, I've also witnessed the incredible impact that you've had on the world around you. Whether it was all of the volunteer work that you guys have done in your community, standing up for what you believe in, or pulling together to beat Manning in the loudest and then quietest gym ever at Volleyball Provincials, you've shown time and time again that you have the power to make a difference in the world. As you prepare to embark on the next chapter of your lives, I urge you to remember that just as water balances energy in the environment, so too must you learn to balance the competing demands of work, family, and personal fulfillment. In closing, I want to leave you with a quote from Bruce Lee himself, who famously said, "Empty your mind, be formless, shapeless, like water. You put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash, so be water, my friend." Congrats, class of 2024. As you embark on this new chapter of your lives, may you continue to embrace the qualities of water, adaptability, resilience, and the ability to flow with the currents of life. Remember that no matter where your journey may take you, you have the power to make a difference in the world. Be water, my friends. Thank you.
I'd now like to call forward graduate Danica Mitchell-Fox and graduate Kira Johnson. Graduate Danica, please come forward to present a thank you to Mrs. Johnson on behalf of the graduating class. Kira. We will now be doing the presentation of the certificates of high school completion for our graduates. Upon the successful completion of their second semester courses, these students will receive their high school diploma in the summer. Graduand Zoe Arkenstall. Graduand Kira Johnson. Graduand Josie Lund. Graduand Danica Mitchell-Fox. Graduand OJ Paluski. Graduand Alicia Perez. Graduand Laura Salud. Graduand Casey Vassar. With us is an extraordinary individual, distinguished as the valedictorian of our graduating class. This exceptional individual embodies the essence of the class, demonstrating resilience, leadership, and spirit. This year's valedictorian stands as a testament to their dedication and academic excellence. Please welcome graduand Kira Johnson.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and my fellow graduates, today is a day of celebration. We've gathered here to mark the end of one remarkable journey and the beginning of another. It's a day filled with excitement, nostalgia, and reflection. First and foremost, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredibly supportive people who have helped us bring us here today. To our teachers and staff, thank you for your endless dedication and patience. You've educated us and inspired us to strive for greatness. To our families and friends, your encouragement and love have been the backbone of our success. We couldn't have done it without you. Let's talk about the class of 2024. We are a unique and dynamic group, each with our own talents, dreams, and ambitions. Together we've shared countless memories, like those bio class gossip sessions about our weekend drama, the arguments about examples in class that challenged our thinking, and the unforgettable moments of laughter at school events in the hallways. We've faced challenges, from getting kicked out of STM 4 days into the school year to those essays we took forever to finish, but we made it through. We've celebrated little victories, from passing diplomas to winning bronze at provincials. Each experience has made us stronger and brought us closer together. As we step into the next chapter of our lives, let's carry with us the lessons we learned along the way. Let's embrace curiosity because it opens up endless possibilities. Value our friendships as they're the threads that hold our lives together. And most importantly, be humble and don't take anything for granted. We are entering an ever-changing world full of opportunities and adventures waiting to be explored. Whether we're heading to college, starting new careers, or taking some time to figure things out, let's do so with confidence and enthusiasm. Let's not be afraid to dream big, take risks, and create the future we believe in. As Walt Disney once said, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Let's face our dreams with courage and excitement, knowing we have the strength and the spirit to make them a reality. To our class of 2024, this is our moment. Let's make the most of it, celebrate all we accomplished, and look forward to all the adventures that lie ahead. The world is waiting for us, and I have no doubt that we will make it a brighter, happier place. Thank you, and here's to a future filled with happiness, success, and endless possibilities.
This grad class has created a collection of cherished memories. Please sit back and enjoy our slideshow.
Where'd all the time go? It's starting to fly. See how the hands go, waving goodbye. No, I get so forgetful when I look in your eyes. Now she's walking backward through a parade, and I'm stuck in the shadow, blocking the shade. There ain't no way to sweep up the mess that we made. She gets dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and dead. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn the stone in hospitals and funeral homes. And when the fall rises, somebody sighs who is not in disguise anymore. There's nothing to keep you from falling in love. It starts at the bottom, it comes from above. Like pieces of a puzzle, like a hand in a glove. She gets dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and dead. She's on the
The graduates would like to take this final opportunity to thank the many parents, family, and friends who have generously contributed their time to make this celebration possible. In a few moments, we will conclude our ceremony by announcing these fine young individuals as graduates. They will proceed to the center of the stage to turn their tassel, a sign that they are now graduates of St. Thomas More Catholic School. Please stand as we call forward graduate Josie Lund to lead us in our closing prayer.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. God of joy and hope, we thank you for this time of graduation. Your spirit of wisdom has empowered our hard work and discipline in such a way that our hunger for learning has been nourished with knowledge, discovery, creativity, and determination. In gratitude, we pray for our families and the many who have sacrificed and worked to see us to this hopeful moment. In gratitude, we pray for the staff of STM who have challenged, cared, and crafted us along this academic journey. In gratitude, we pray for fellow students who have taught us more about friendship, collaboration, and sharing. May your Spirit guide us as we unfold the next chapters of our lives. Help us to enliven hope in the world and bring good things to your kingdom. And may the celebration be a reflection of the blessings that we find in knowing and loving you. For this is the day that you have made. We are glad and rejoice in it. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Now we present to you St. Thomas More's Class of 2024. Please sit. Congratulations, my friends. I am so proud of you and a little upset for leaving me behind. Graduate Casey Vassar. Graduate Laura Salud. Graduate Alicia Perez. Graduate OJ Plusky. Graduate Danica Mitchell Fox. Graduate Josie Lund. Graduate Kira Johnson. Graduate Zoe Arkenstall. This concludes our ceremony. The grads will throw their caps in the air because they deserve to celebrate. Just outside the main entrance, the Grand March will be here at 3:30 p.m. Wishing you all a wonderful and safe weekend.